What is going on, guys? Now today I'm going to be bringing you guys another multi-battle. Today's multi-battle I'm going to be teaming with Dean, my usual partner in crime in these multi-battles. I guess before I should get into the match, I just want to go ahead and mention that Dean actually did start uploading, so I will leave his channel link in the description below. I highly encourage you guys to check him out. He is starting out, so giving him some early support is definitely going to be appreciated by me and by him. So today we're going to be going against Mulvone19 and Zack, Smash Bros. Pro 33. Now the pokes I decided to bring today are Gallade, which has no item, which will come into play later in the match, as you'll see. Azumarill, who also does not have an item. The reason why is because I don't really like having choice items in multi-battles. This is originally a choice ban in Azumarill, but I really feel like Azumarill's dual stab is really necessary in multi-battles. What I should have done is put the choice band on Gallade. That would have been more useful in the match, but nonetheless I did not. And a specially defensive Goodra rounds out my team with Assault Vest. Dean brought a Kecleon, which did get the protein ability this gen, Banded Crocodile, I do believe he said, and a Gorgeist, which I don't know which defenses he's leaning towards EV-wise, but nonetheless, he did bring a Gorgeist. His defenses don't really play a big role in the match, but nonetheless, looking at Mulvone's team, he's brought a Hydreigon, a Kangaskhan, and a Rotom. Kangaskhan is definitely the Mega Evolution on his team. Hydreigon, I have battled Mulvone in the past, so I do know that's a choice Hydreigon. I don't know why he keeps bringing it to multi-battles. It's not really a good choice. Anyways, on to Zack's team, he's brought a Charizard, which is obviously a Mega Evolution. I don't know if it's a Mega Charizard X or Mega Charizard Y. It is kind of important because Azumarill deals with Charizard X a little better than Charizard Y, just because of his new dragon typing. And Mega Charizard Y gets Drought, which does weaken Azumarill's water moves. Zack also brought a Clawitzer and a Noivern. Not much to say on those two really, just some special threats. So seeing that he brought two special threats, I am kind of leaning towards Charizard X as being Zack's Mega Evolution, but I guess we'll just have to see, right? So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the match. So this is a battle, like I said, against Zack and Mulvone. Now I'm going to go ahead and lead out with my Gallade. Dean's going to go ahead and lead out with his Kecleon. Zack's going to lead out with his Noivern, and Mulvone is going to lead out with Rotom. Now me and Dean were communicating, and we were thinking, you know what, we'll fake out the Noivern, just so it can't hurricane me and take me out. I just felt like I should go for the close combat on Rotom. Just because of Gallade's high attack stat and me being adamant, I thought I could take out Rotom in one shot, just because Rotom doesn't have the best defenses. But he ends up living with like a sliver of HP, and I guess if I had Life Orb or a Choice Band, that definitely would have knocked him out, but kind of unfortunate, Gallade missing out on a KO, and that turns out to get Kecleon burn, which is kind of unfortunate. I do like the fact that he burned Kecleon and not me, because that does come into play a little bit later. So knowing Zack's most likely going to go for the Hobbyist Hurricane, I'm just going to go ahead and switch into Goodra just to take the special hit. I do have the Assault Vest. I didn't think that he was going to go for Draco Meteor just because Zack isn't known to predict at all, unfortunately. So so I didn't see what Mulvone went for there. My apologies, but Dean's is gonna go ahead and go for a Shadow Sneak as Zack brings in Clawitzer. Gonna go ahead and take out Rotom, which is nice. I do go for the Dragon Pulse, hoping to knock out the Noivern, but Zack does see a Dragon move coming, I guess, and goes in Clawitzer. Doesn't take it that well. I'm not invested at all in special attacks, so my special attacks do absolutely pitiful damage to pretty much anything, but I do like Goodra. It's one of my favorite new Pokemon from 6th Gen. Anyways, Mulvone's going to bring in his Mega Kangaskhan, Gonna go for the fake out on my Goodra. Does so much damage just because he does get a critical hit on the second one, and Goodra's physical defense is nothing to write home about. So Dean's gonna go ahead and go for the Sucker Punch on Kalos just to get a little bit of damage on it. It was a smarter play to go for the Sucker Punch on Kalos because if we went for Sucker Punch on Kangaskhan, it would have failed due to fake out having more priority, and if you have more priority than Sucker Punch, then Sucker Punch will fail. So smart move on Dean's part. I'm gonna die to a Dragon Pulse. I don't know why he went for Dragon Pulse. I guess it does get boosted by Mega Launcher, but I think there's just better moves to put on Kloetzer. But gonna bring in Rescue Rabbit, the star of the show here. Mulvone goes for a Mega Punch, does a lot. I don't know why he has Mega Punch. You could be running something like Strength. And here I'm gonna miss out on another KO on Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan gonna live that superpower with, I do believe this was on his stream, so I think he lived on 6 HP, I do believe. Yeah, something like that. So he's gonna live it. Not too big of a deal, just because I can just Aqua Jet it on the next turn. Dean's gonna bring in the Crookster, gonna get the Intimidate off. Doesn't really matter, just because Kangaskhan is their only physical attacker on the field. Noivern is not a physical attacker at all. Zack's gonna go for the Draco Meteor. He did say this was modest specs, so I definitely thought this would take him out, but Dean said that he was running a max HP, max attack, choice banded Crocodile, so thanks to his added HP EVs, he's going to be able to live that Draco Meteor and take out Noivern with a Crunch, which is great. Now, Zack's going to bring in his Charizard and Mulvone is going to bring in his Hydreigon. Now, Dean told me to go for the Aqua Jet on Charizard, which I didn't really want to do, just because I felt like Hydreigon wasn't going to target me with an attack, just because he doesn't have anything to really hit me with. And I felt like I can take any hit from Charizard X, despite being, you know, this low on HP. But he does go for the Earthquake. It's obviously going to go ahead and take out Crocodile, but he's going to get a crit on my Azumarill. I do feel like that mattered, and if it did, then I did make a huge misplay in the fact I went for Aqua Jet. I mean, I wasn't going to predict the crit, but I would have been able to go for the play rough on Charizard, and yeah. So anyways, Dean's going to bring in his Gourgeist, I'm going to bring in Gallade. Zack, we thought we lost here because Zack could have easily gone for the Flare Blitz on Gallade, taken me out. But fortunately for us, Zack is going to make a very, very, very huge misplay, and he's going to Flare Blitz Gourgeist. Now, I don't know why he did that. I'm just going to go ahead and take him out with a close combat because Gourgeist really had nothing to hit Charizard X or Hydreigon with. So leaving him on the field for one turn wasn't really going to hurt them at all. So thanks to that misplay, I'm going to be able to take out Charizard X, and since Mulvone is locked in the Focus Blast, he did miss. I don't think that mattered, just because I do have a high special defense stat, and I do resist it. So I'm going to be able to take out Hydreigon on the next turn with a close combat, and that is going to win me and Dean the match with a narrow 1-0 victory. So guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, please give it a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and check out Dean in the description below. Show him some love, and whatnot. Check out Mulvone and Zack too. You know, those guys are pretty cool too. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys later. All right, peace.